Hello everyone, today I'll be doing a quick review of the Nike Dragonfly spikes. I got shout out to Vivian for telling me to review this. This video will probably come out before the unboxing, to be honest, so weird, but yeah, disclaimer, I only used them for one day and I raced the 100 meter, 400, 800, 1500, so if you're looking for anything that's above 1500 or like the mile, in terms of distance, I can't give a full in-depth review because I've never done a track race like 3,500 and up, 3,000 or 5,000 and up. But yeah, I guess right into it. It's a really great shoe. I think this is probably one of the best on the market right now. A lot of pros use this, and yeah, in terms of fit, I use the same size as all my other Nike shoes, 10.5. So I think 10.5, it was a really snug fit. It actually, yeah, I have no complaints. It's not a super duper tight fit that all my toes were getting cramped up. It was like just a nice, very solid, tight fit that you'd want on a track spike. In terms of the plate, it was very responsive, and especially when walking around, it's like your feet's a bit higher because of the spike. You're kind of like on your heels a tiny bit. So yeah, it's like, it felt slightly uncomfortable and a bit awkward, but overall it's not the worst thing in the world. I think there's much more aggressive spikes that it'll be much more discomfortable. But obviously at the end of each of my races, I had to unlace and take them off, because compared to my other set of spikes, which this is my only other spike, so this is the only one I can compare to, the adidas Avanti TYIO Pro. Yeah, these ones are much more comfortable to like just walk around in and just do whatever. I could leave them on for a long time. But for the Dragonflies, I can leave them on for a long time. It's not the worst thing, but it is slightly uncomfortable, mostly because of its tighter fit compared to this spike, and I guess just the much more aggressive plate, whereas this shoe doesn't really have a plate per se. There's like some energy rods down here, but it's just meh. And you can tell by the spike pattern, it's like these spikes go all the way up to the ball of your feet, while these ones are mostly on the forefoot. So yeah, one thing I really like is that, yeah, these are much more responsive than these. Though both of these shoes I'd highly recommend for track races, for distance races, since both still quite responsive. This one feels a slightly bit more explosive, and I guess on like tired feet and at the end of like races, I feel like I can get a bit more speed out of these shoes compared to these Adidas ones. But yeah, so yeah, overall, yeah, these ones work very well. I slightly prefer these ones over the TYI Pro, but I do think long-term wise, because of the foam and all that, these spikes will last a bit longer and are a bit more durable. But overall, like, I don't do track races every week, or I don't plan to. I don't plan to run like 500 miles total. Maybe just like 5 or 10 times a year. In terms of track meets, I think these ones should hold up for a couple of years for me. And yeah, it's just a bit more lightweight, just as responsive, I guess more responsive. In terms of cushioning, maybe it's slightly less cushioned than these spikes, but I don't feel a big difference because I'm not running like a 5K or 10K on track. It's just 1,500 meters where you do need like a kick and speed 99% of the time. So yeah, just a quick review of the Nike Dragonfly spikes, quick comparison to these ones, and probably won't have this reviewed on the channel, but basically these are just like, to me, these are like racing shoes, like racing road shoes in spike form, kind of like if you put, because kind of like Vaporflies on spikes. It's like nice, good amount of cushioning, comfortable and reliable, but you don't feel as aggressive spike or plate or rocker. So yeah, just a quick review on the Dragonflies and a quick comparison to the Adidas spikes. I got both on sale, both 50%, 52% off. And yeah, both spikes I highly recommend if you find on sale. Yeah, see you next time.